everyone! Alright, video 2 of Let's Horror Together. Bam! We are talking Wolf Creek. Wolf Creek, based on true events. This movie is amazing. It's really creepy. So, first of all, speaking of horror, what is this thing? Okay. Have you ever, I have, been out and driving around and I had someone following me. I was going to my friend's house and he lived out far away, and someone was following me and they pulled over and they had their dome light on, so I was watching them when I went by, and then they proceeded to follow me for about 5 miles, and I was turning and they kept following me. So, you know, we've all been in that crazy little, like, holy shit, I'm somewhere I don't really know, and there's someone around, and they're, like, after me, because that car followed me for a long ways. Like, I had to lose them and stuff. So, it was pretty creepy. Wolf Creek touches on all that. Traveling, being in a foreign place, and just, you know, and I've never been to Australia, but I do want to say dickhead a whole bunch, because that's awesome. Hey there, dickhead. Anyway, I love the Australian accent. It's like an English accent with a southern kind of twang to it. Anyway, so it was a great movie. You think, I like that they play that, you know, she's going to be the heroine in it, but it turns out that Ben is. You know, he just happened to get out and run or whatever when the other girls were actually getting et. So, you know, good on him, you know, but that all that is crazy. I mean, just a group of people, okay, there's only 3 of them, but 3 people just traveling. How many times have you gone, oh, me and my buddies, let's go camping, or let's go do this, or whatever, you know? Well, imagine all that happened, but, like, horrific stuff happened, you know? Being chased and being killed. What would you do if you had to fight for your life in that kind of situation? You woke up to, you know, one of your friends getting murdered, your other friend is missing, you're tied up somewhere. What would you do? You know, all that stuff is just so creepy, and we're all quarantined. People might start going nuts. If there's a food shortage, you know some crazy people that are probably going to be like, yeah, I'd try person, whatever. Long pig, is that what it's called? So that's creepy. Watch thy neighbor, because, you know, they might try to eat your ass. But yeah, great movie. Listen, it doesn't scare me about going to Australia or anything like that. Like, even at the beginning, it says, like, 90% of the people that go missing are found, the 10% don't. But you have to remember, Australia is so huge that there's no way. Unless you, like, flew over all of it with thermals and exactly, you know, I mean, there's so much that I understand people get lost. However, I live in Oregon. People get lost out here all the time. I like rural murder capital and shit, basically, and people go missing and stuff out here. So, I mean, you know, everywhere's got their creepy missing people factor and stuff going on, you know. But enough about that, which was a really great movie. There is a Wolf Creek Part 2. All these videos, until I figure out how to premiere a video and can actually talk to you guys in the chat, it's just going to be me, like, babbling. Anyway, I'm going to try to premiere this one. I'm going to do it. I figured I'm going to do it. So I'm going to try to premiere. So if this is a premiere, y'all can talk to me and go, hey, bitch, get it together. Which, I already know. If you're watching this, whatever. I already got mine. I'm happy. So, yes, my Jason Voorhees shirt. I can't stop looking at it because it's so fucking sick. Great movie. Wolf Creek was a great movie. There is a Part 2. I think I watched it like once or twice. I don't really remember it, so I honestly can't tell you anything about it. But if you have the ability, go watch it and then let me know what it's about. Because I do like sequels to horror movies. They're either better or worse. And okay, so Army of Darkness. It's way better than Evil Dead, only because we were familiar with the Ash character, you know. In certain opinion, I mean, I like all of them. I like Evil Dead 1 and Evil Dead 2, because Evil Dead 2 was just a remake of 1, with more comedy added in, because everybody thought the first one was supposed to be a comedy, and it wasn't. Whoops. So, Army Darkness Part 3 is actually Part 2, but whatever. Anyway, like that kind of shit. Still Waiting. That's another sequel that's better than the original. Look, Waiting was funny. Ryan Reynolds is great, but Still Waiting is hilarious. So, on a comedy note, if you want comedy, go watch Still Waiting. Hilarious. And you're welcome for that. But, let's get back to the horror. Wolf Creek. On a scale of horror to horrifying, I'd give it a fucking scurry shit, okay? Because, it's scary. I'm from Oregon, like I said, and we camp all the time. So, like, just being out in the middle of nowhere, under the stars, and then cars driving by, it happens. And you get kind of creeped out if you're in a certain campsites, and you're like, nobody should really be out here, you know? So, it happens, people just pulling up on you and stuff, you know? But, I've never died yet, so... Well, Vulcan piece that shit, you know? I haven't died yet. So, okay, look. There is... I want to have some fun with this horror thing, okay? And, I know we're all quarantined, which is why I'm doing this, but I think that it's never too late to start getting ready for the holidays. And there is only 204 days until Halloween, so we gotta get on this. So to get in the spirit of getting into Halloween, I am picking, drumroll, worst drumroll ever, Trick or Treat! Trick or Treat. I want to Sam so bad. Okay, we're going to talk about all this next week when I upload a video. And I'm sorry that this video was so late, but I had a house guest, and, you know, it's hard to do a video when you got people around and stuff. So, or my dog. He had to go to the neighbors. He's loud. But Trick or Treat. Trick or Treat is a great movie. It is a series of stories inside of one main story. So you have to pay attention or else you're going to go, wait, I don't understand. Wait, what the hell? Okay, you got to pay attention to it. But it's great. There are so many people in this movie. So many players in this movie. And I mean actors. There's so many players in this movie. It's great. It's fun. There's comedy in it, if you know, but it's still horror and stuff. Wonderful. So, Trick or Treat is your homework. Watch Trick or Treat, and there is only one of them. There's only the one. So, don't worry about a sequel or anything. But as of Wolf Creek, there is a part 2. So, I advise, do maybe go look it up and watch it, because there is only 2 of them. So, if there is only 1 or 2 in a series, just watch both of them. Why not bust it out? I mean, everybody's quarantined. What else are we doing? Nothing. We're watching movies. Like, Trick or Treat. I think I'll take this treat. But yes, great time. Back to Wolf Creek. Listen, it was good. I've been scared in the middle of the night by people driving by. So, you know, I get it. But, yeah, I do like that they thought that, you thought both women were going to be the ones to save the day, and it was just the dude that happened to sneak out while the other 2 were getting killed. That's great. You know? That's like a Shalamanang twist or whatever. M. Night. Shamanamanang. You know who I mean. Shamanam. M. Night Shyamalan. Him. But he wasn't in that movie, you know, twisty. That's some twisty shit that he would do. Okay. Or actually, he would actually make Mick like a fucking phantom or some shit. I guess that would be the twist he would do. I never watched Lady in the Water. I got better stuff to do. Like watch Trick or Treat. So, go watch Trick or Treat. I'm gonna end this video because I am done babbling and rambling on. Let's horror together. Hashtag, if you guys want to keep up on everything, hashtag let's horror together. Let's do it. This fucking hair part fell out, which means it's probably time to go. Okay? Trick or Treat. Watch it. I want to Sam. You will too. Wolf Creek, catch up. If you haven't watched it, you had a week and a half. Okay, I was late, so you had a week and a half. But, part 2, check it out. Okay? But Trick or Treat, that's your homework. Bye, guys! Let's horror together until next week. You get some days.